Hey, what is up guys? Funko Pop Culture here, back again with another Funko Pop Hunt. It's going to be a late night edition Funko Pop Hunt at Target, which I've done before. I do it quite often after work. I just run into Target and check out the pops. There's a lot of Target exclusive pops that are out right now that I haven't gotten my hands on yet that I'm looking for and would love to pick up. So I'm hoping that they have some cool stuff for this late night edition Funko Pop Hunt at Target. So let's head over to Target and see if they've got any cool pops for us. So right at the electronics desk, I saw this box here with the 10-inch Scrooge McDuck DuckTales, and there's like one left in the box. So boom, there it is. That looks so good. Scrooge McDuck, 10-inch, only at Target. Such an awesome pop. That's a really good pickup. Late night Target Funko Pop hunting always goes good. Let's go see if they have everything in the regular section. Such an awesome pop. Right when I turned the corner before I turned on the camera to film the pop section, right when I turned the corner, I saw that box. So that's sick. It doesn't really look like there's anything else. I feel like this looks pretty much the same. Oh no, look at this here. The Dryden Gangster. There's quite a few of those. There's 3 of them from the new Solo movie. Did you see anything?
Is this worth anything?
No.
Snow White, 80
No.
years.
But no, nothing too crazy. I'll look through and let you guys know if I find anything good. That was an ultra successful late night Funko Pop Hunt. Mini Pop Hunt, I would say. You got it. It's huge. It's literally huge in this giant bag. It was kind of strange. As I was walking with it in the Jurassic World toy aisle, the guy was like, what did he say? Where'd you get that? Or he's like, are you buying that? I'm like, yeah. And I thought he was going to say, oh, you can't, it's on hold or something. That's the reason I just wound up taking it. I took it without asking.
You went behind the desk?
You can go in the front so I can put this next to me. So I just went behind the desk, stepped behind the desk because it was right behind the desk, and just took it out of the box. I was going to go pay for it up front after we checked the pop section. He was like, oh, well, you got to come over here. You got to pay for that electronics. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. He was like, how did you get that? Someone gave it to you? I'm like, oh, no, I just grabbed it out of the box, which I guess I shouldn't have done. Yeah, so I grabbed it without asking someone, so I don't know, he was a little weird about it, but then I just wound up buying it at electronics, so yeah, I don't know. So I'll show you guys more in depth once I get to my house. Alright guys, so back at the house now. I want to show you guys this pop more in detail. It's a pretty awesome pop, it really is. It's a pretty perfect box for the most part too. Honestly, I'm a little mad about it. It got a little damaged on the ride home because my friend was driving. When he hit the brakes like a little hard at a red light, it kind of messed up the box a little. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if it'll pick it up. What kind of points you can kind of see where to look for it in the light. It's not that big of a deal. It's just right here. Is it picking up? Is it picking up? I don't even know. It doesn't even matter. It's just a crease that goes across the box there. And then also up top there's some damage right there that coincides with the crease along the side. But other than that, for the 10-inch pops, I know sometimes like the top is cut through because the way it's packaged in the like outer factory shipping box, and this only has like a thin slice right there, just at the top, and it's not even like deep into it, it's just surface, but the top is like totally fine. All the corners are like perfect condition, everything looks good. The pop itself, it's packed really well. It has like plastic on like the front of it, so the paint doesn't rub up off the beak. So yeah, it packed really well, and the box actually is really good considering the size of it, just for the minor details that are my own fault. But, you know, other than that, now, instead of, you know, just talking about box condition, I would like to show you guys more details of the actual box. As you see, they have the Disney logo here. It's so awesome. I love the 10-inch pop because it's literally a pop box just blown up into, like, super proportions. So it's kind of funny and, like, awesome at the same time. Since I'm so used to seeing so many regular pop boxes, it's just so cool for it to be like a giant pop box. Anything is cooler and funnier when it's giant, including pops. So you have the pop logo here, Disney logo, and that's 312 is the number in the Disney pop line that this pop is. Going on this side, you have the number again, Scrooge McDuck, and like the top of his face along with a side window. You have side window on both sides of this 10-inch pop, on the 10-inch pops instead of just one side. Other side, you have a different picture of the Scrooge McDuck. And you have some like pictures and kind of screen grabs from DuckTales, and then you have Pop logo and the number again. Moving on to the back, you have the other Pops in the line, which I have 3 of, or 4 of. What do I have? 3 of them. I need to get the other 2, so I need to get the other 2 DuckTales Pops. So yeah, that's pretty cool though. And same again, pictures, some like stuff from DuckTales, like graphics from DuckTales there with the logo, Pop logo, Funko logo, and stuff like that. So that looks good. Move on to the bottom. There we go. Not too much going on. Just barcode, different information, warning labels, things like that. Doesn't have like the sticker, but it has like the factory number there, printed on the box. And then the top, which you guys already saw, but it's just like the top half of Scrooge McDuck's face, Funko logo, and Pop logo. But yeah, I really love this Pop. Pop looks really good. As far as the paint goes, the paint honestly looks perfect on it. No real paint flaws that I can see, especially, I mean, since it's such a bigger Pop, I guess it's easier to get, you know, the details down on it. But yeah, I'm gonna pop it out of the box here to show you guys what it looks like outside of the box. So I just want to do this without messing up the box at all, because the box is so big that like it's kind of hard. You got to be careful with it. Let's see, just give me a little bit of a hard time. All right, cool. Got the top open. And I'm just gonna slide this bad boy out the top, like so. Alright. Here he comes. And the backdrop just kind of fell out, but as you see, it's just like a purple and bluish like backdrop. And then here's the Pop. Like I said, it is packaged where there's plastic covering the front, so it doesn't rub up against like the packaging. He's like in between 2 pieces of plastic, like so. But yeah, I'll pop him out, and so you can check out the actual Pop. It's heavy. It's pretty heavy, to be honest. I mean, what you would expect it to be. But now looking at it, there is some paint flaws looking at like right where it meets the gold, but that's not a big deal at all. It does have a hole in the bottom, which is kind of weird. That's like with the Mr. Narwhal Pop, kind of makes it look like a squeaky toy or something. But yeah, that looks so awesome. The head is so big, which I literally love so much. And there's actually a space in between the like monocles, I guess you can say, and his eyes. The colors are just so bright and vibrant. I don't know if it's picking up really bright and vibrant as far as the red, pink, and yellow in his beak is on camera, but it really is nice and vibrant and bright. Along with the white, looks really good. But as I was saying, there's a little bit of paint flaws. I don't even know if it'll pick up. It's dark right now, so you can't really see, but there's like some like little bit of gold coming off onto the blue here on his swimsuit. And then you have all the gold coins, which there's no detail on the actual coins. They're just blank gold coins, but they are like kind of 3D-ish, if that makes sense. They have texture to them, which is cool. Then flipping it around to the back, the swimsuit is still painted around all the way through. And then you have his tail poking out through the coin. So I think that's a really awesome touch right there. And the bottom of it actually is painted gold as well. It's not just like white. It's actually follows all the way through and gold all the way to the bottom. For out-of-box collectors, this is a really, really awesome Pop out of the box. It just looks so cool with the gold coins. It just has like a really cool look to it. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys some shots of it, just pictures of it alone, some good pictures of each side of the Pop.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur.
Alright guys, so I have Scrooge McDuck on my shelf now, back in his box, right next to the 10-inch Hulk. It looks so good on the shelf. I love how it perfectly fits. It's kind of hard to get it all in, but you know, how it all fits, and then boom, you have those perfectly, it just perfectly fits right on that shelf right there, pretty much right to the top. So it just looks really good next to these guys. Hopefully I can get one more, and that will fill up this whole shelf right here. I really want to get the Target exclusive 10-inch T-Rex. So it'd be Target exclusive Thor, Ragnarok, Hulk. You'll have the Disney DuckTales Scrooge McDuck, and then either the 10-inch T-Rex, or to bump in front of that, I could get the Groot 10-inch. That would be really cool. So hopefully in the future I can get another 10-inch to make this shelf really look awesome. But yeah, really awesome Pop. Hope you guys liked this video and the small little review of the Scrooge McDuck thrown in there. Thank you guys for watching this small mini, I would say this is a pretty mini Funko Pop hunt. But yeah, thank you guys for watching another episode of Funko Pop Culture.